Hey y'all, welcome back to Amber's Diamond Painting. This is Amber. I'm working still on the Diamond Art Club Floral Delight. So I think we're gonna work on this part right here. These are A's. So let me put these ones away. How are y'all doing? Hope everybody's doing great, feeling good. I got my room more organized today. Just did laundry, cleaned, I'm using my Harbor Freight, so I'm using in this one. I believe that color is $9.39. I just realized I put drills on the wrong part. Great. These are $9.39. Yeah. I was putting them on this. Okay. I'll deal with that later. Y'all, it's been one of them days, You guys, we're getting so much closer to having 200 subscribers. I'm so excited. We're doing it, y'all. We're doing it. And that's exciting. Because then I can do another giveaway. And like I said, my next purchase, even though Diamond Art Club keeps pulling out the big guns, I'm gonna order from it's Diamond Shop, right? Not DIY. Diamond Shop. I'm gonna order from them, y'all. I was really looking at all their videos and their unboxings, and I really interested in them. And then also maybe Craftively, if they get the ones back in stock that I want. I just spilled them drills. If they get the ones that I want really bad back in stock, I'll get those. There's still Treasure Studio Arts, but I'm still kinda about those ones. I just gotta keep looking, till something really gets my attention, and then there's been a few, but Diamond Shop, oh my gosh, and the treatments and stuff you can do on those. I've fallen in love with so many of their pieces. So I'm not gonna go like berserk or nothing and get a ton, but I do want to try them. And who knows with me, I might go berserk and get a ton. Who knows? You never know with me. Hope y'all can see y'all can see what I'm doing, right? What else has been going on? I'm gonna be, I don't know if I said this last time or not, but I'm gonna be starting my job at the IRS on the 15th so far. So they did send me an email saying that, so hopefully they don't push it back any further. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Okay. Hopefully they don't push it back any further. Huh. Wonder who's leaving. So I'm hoping they don't push it any further. Y'all, I'm getting nervous because the only reason I'm nervous, and I'll explain to y'all, is because my rheumatoid arthritis and stuff, severe, you know, I don't have just a mild case of it, it's severe. And I'm nervous that I'm not going to be able to perform my duty, you know, my job, and I just always have that fear of failure. I always have. And especially since finding out about my, you know, long-term diseases, it's really been weighing on my mind a lot, you know? Like, I know I'm strong mentally and stuff like that, but like, physically, what if I can't do that, you know? I know it's not like lifting or doing anything like that. It's like a more like an office type situation, but I'm still nervous that this job that I've been wanting for a long time, I'm sorry, I'm just fixing some cricket drills. I think it happens, I mean, I know it happens sometimes when I diamond paint, but I think it happens when I roll them up. They just get weird. Like these ones down here I've been trying to fix, and I'll get them fixed, but I don't think I'm going to use that big of a multi-placer. I'm going to put some patty wax in this one. So it's just, I know it's my own fear, but I mean, it's a legit fear. What if I can't? And I'm so excited to have this job and have this opportunity, and then what if I can't do it? You know, then I feel like I let my husband down, then I'll let my whole family down, and I don't know. I'm using this super sticky patty wax right now. So what I do is just get some in there. I didn't even show you how I started off doing it. I didn't start off doing it very good anyway. Let me just take this piece off. But I usually go in like, I don't press that hard, but I just go in and then twist my pin and push at the same time. And that seems to get it in there pretty good, and then you don't have a whole lot of clumpage around it, which you will always get because, you know, just what happens. This one, you don't have to. At first I was digging really hard into it. Then I noticed the softer I am, the better off it is. So that's what I've learned with this. And then I'll just take this part right here, the lid part, and just push. And then just get the excess off. Or you can do it on this top part, but I would suggest the Super Patty Wax, and I have Coconut Crash. I really love this one. You can't see it very well. Sorry. It smells so delightful. And yeah, it did take me a minute to get used to it, but once you get used to it, it's quite easy. So I'll just show you. I take it and I'll go from the side like this and just keep pushing it down. And this one you do have to push a little bit harder. So you just, and then I move my pen back and forth. You just want to, I'll move that little part over. You just want to, my nails are digging into it, darn it. But this part right here needs a little bit more. I usually use the edge and that works, but I don't know what I was just doing. Trying to show you what I usually do, and that's not what I ended up doing. So you just want to, you know, get it filled and then take off the excess. But this, I'm gonna order more patty wax for sure. I want to get some different flavors. So you just push it, and then I put it underneath me, you know, under my legs and stuff to keep it warm. And then just anything on the side and on the top I get off, and there we go. And then there's the top part. So nothing coming off the edges or anything. And then like that. And oops, let me get in here. I might not have got enough, guys. Because I see a space. Maybe it'll be just fine. We'll see. Then you just, can you see? No, you can't see that. Oops, I got that stuck. I thought the paper was down a little bit more. So, I'll just take the drills, and with this one I just, you know, lay it down, go back and forth, but very lightly, and up and down. Yeah, I missed that spot. I knew it. So I'll just take that off, and I'll place 3. Oops. Whatever. Yeah, I knew I could see that I missed that spot. I should just listen to my gut and just did it anyway, right? I need to get one of them tins because doing it out of this plastic, you know, it's kind of hard. So I'm just gonna go from the top here and just fill it in a little bit more. That should be good. I find myself though with the super sticky wax, I don't know if I'm not putting enough in. If any of y'all have any suggestions, but I feel like I have to fill it up more than normal wax. And I don't know if that's just me or what. But yeah, now I filled it up good enough now. And then you just want to kind of mold it in there, you know? Get it in there really good. And then just make sure there's nothing coming over the edge, because you don't, I mean, you afterwards just take a toothbrush. Just take a toothbrush to your diamond painting, an old toothbrush or whatever, and it'll go away. Like I mean, you even get it when you do the pink, you know? So let's try this again, see if this works. I just went crooked. There we go. You want to make sure that you line them up straight. That's kind of, yeah, they're straight. then you can either go from top and then move your multiplacer, or what, move your hand to then place it. I hope you've seen that. But like I say 1,000 times on here, I hope y'all are doing good. Staying safe, staying home as much as you can. My husband is an essential worker, so he has to go to work. And hopefully I will soon. Then I can get me as many diamond paintings as I want. Just kidding. We can get into a house. That's our goal. Get our own house. You know, renting and stuff for as long as we have, and just we've been married for 20 years, so just thinking about all that money that we wasted renting when we could have bought a house, you know, that just, I'm just like, why were we so dumb and young? And especially back then when the market was really low. But we just weren't ready, you know? Now that our kids are grown and all that, my mom and stuff will be coming with me. We do, you know, we enjoy living together and stuff, and I miss my mom. I miss having her to talk to, and I don't know what's wrong with this drill. I miss having her to talk to, and me and my mom are really close. And just even not seeing her for like a few days and stuff, I'm like, oh my gosh, how's my mom? You know, I worry about her. Just like I know she worries about me. That's one thing about mine and my mom's bond, is we might argue sometimes, but we're over it quick. But she knows I'm always here for her. I will always have her back. No matter what, it doesn't matter what anybody were to tell me. If someone were to tell me my mom couldn't live with me, then I'm sorry. I love you, but no. That's just, no. That's my mom, and I came to learn that not a lot of people are like that. Especially when it comes down to their parents. And it really saddens my heart. I couldn't even imagine doing that to my mother, you know? Ever. I don't care what she did. So, I'm just excited. We're excited. So hopefully it's really soon. And I know that his parents probably want their place back, you know. If you didn't know, I live with, we moved in with my mother-in-law and father-in-law after he had to have heart surgery. We moved in to help them and then to help us save and stuff like that. And then she had to work, so I was home to be able to be there for him and help take care of him and stuff. And yeah, so I'm sure they want their own space and their house back too, even though we don't like really fight or nothing or get in each other's way, nothing like that. It's just, having your own space. But like with my mom and stuff, with my mom my whole life, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm just excited. And then maybe we can get, after all this that's been going on, maybe me and my mom can get back into doing our Facebook Divine Purchase and Glamour. Maybe we can get back to doing that, hopefully, like right now we couldn't do it anyway. We wouldn't be able to go to stores and get this stuff, and most places are closed unless it's essential, and I can't even go to the grocery store, let alone Michael Kors, so but so I am feeling a little bit better today. Like I said, I got my room clean. Not all the way like I want it to be, but I'm getting there. I'm making progress. Well, steps at a time. I made a lot of progress today. But just doing little things here and there is what I need to get done, and I'll get them done tomorrow. I just gotta know not to push myself too hard, because once I overdo it, there's no going back from that, I'm sorry, I keep saying a lot. And I just can't push myself too hard. Because if I push myself too hard, then it makes me sicker, if that makes any sense. It makes my pain worse, and then I can get a flare up. Why are these drills doing this to me? Come on, my wax isn't wanting to be nice, and come on, don't do this to me. Y'all, and then my puppies have been barking at nothing. It's creepy. Sometimes they'll stare at the freaking closet and just bark and growl and do that growl where you can see that their furs, up on their backs, and I'm like, there's nothing there. I'm like, well, is there something there? I'm like, stop, you guys are creeping me out. Like, stop it. And both of them will do it. And they'll stare at the closet. I was like, I was just in that closet cleaning it, so I know there ain't nobody or nothing that I can see in there. So what are y'all seeing? So I'm like, you are creeping me out, so I'm gonna go live. Not live, but record a video. So I'm not sitting here all scaredy pants. Y'all, isn't this like, with everything going on, doesn't it make you just kind of sit back and reevaluate everything? Like, what you do have, the family you do have in your life, the people you love, It's made me... What's wrong with this wax? What's wrong with this wax, y'all? Hold on, give me a minute. I just have to place them one at a time, I guess. But it just makes you realize the most important thing, and that's your family and your friends. I mean, your true friends. I know who my true friends are. I have so-called friends, you know, but you know, sometimes you need people, and my friends are one of my best friend, like my sister, she's in Idaho, and yeah, it breaks my heart that I can't see her every day. And we were talking the other day, and it just breaks my heart to know if she's feeling lonely and needs somebody, you know, and I'm not there, and it just sucks. It sucks, and I get it, because I don't have friends, guys. Like, to be honest, I don't have anybody. I have my Facebook family, that's what I call y'all, my Facebook friends, you know. And I appreciate y'all, because you guys actually ask me how I'm doing and stuff like that. But so-called friends about where I live and people I actually know, I don't hear from them. And it just... Families, that's why I've always, you know, been told, and this is how I was raised, that your family's your family. Your family's the one that's always going to have your back, that's always going to be there for you. And I've learned that. I've learned that people can come and go. You can think that you have an amazing relationship and distance yourself from your family because these people that you're with do that on purpose, you know? And I see it. I see it going on, and I know exactly what's going on. And I'm not stupid, and people think I'm stupid, and I'm not. And I know what's going on, and I'm not going to get into, like, grave detail about nothing, but I know manipulators. I know the fakeness. I know all the signs. And it's just because you're married does not mean that person ain't gonna do something. Hate to tell you. And you might make it through it, you might not. But what I'm trying to say is the people that try and put you and put your family towards you negatively, so then you start to feel some type of way about your family. They're isolating you from your family. They're pushing you further from your family. And they're good at it, you know what I mean? And I just pray all the time that it doesn't get to an extent. But, you know, like friends, that's why I learned family, you know, because friends come and go. husbands and wives come and go. The only people you really truly have that has your back is your family, is your mom, is your dad, your brother, your sister, your uncles, the people that actually put in effort to be there for you. Those are the people. And if your significant other doesn't think wise or whatever, but and another factor, if your family members are toxic to you and you do not have a good relationship because your family is toxic, I'm not talking about that. I hope I'm getting across clear what I'm trying to say. Because if you, by all means, have a toxic relationship with any family member, yeah, don't. That's just the same as having a toxic relationship with a partner. You have to distance yourself for your own good. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about family members that want to sabotage you and do this and do that. I'm talking about family members that have always been there, and have proved it a million times over. That's who we need to look forward to, look up to, be there for, and not stick our noses up to, Like I said with my mom, I don't care who would say what about what. If someone told me my mom couldn't live with me, so I could help my mom out, because my mom's always helped me out. Nope. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that. And my husband, he's never, ever. I'm glad him and my mom get along. They've kind of had their ups and downs, a little bit. A little tiny bit, not too much, but I'm glad they get along, y'all. And are we gonna get along with everybody all the time? No. Shoot, I don't even get along with my own self most of the time. Just kidding. But you know what I mean? Like, are we gonna agree upon everything? No, but it's just made me take a strong look at my family and know that family is just so important. Not that I've ever not thought so, but it just, these times we're having right now, it's just, I'm like, please just be over with. And I heard it's not even at its peak yet, and I'm just like, oh Lord, baby Jesus, like, just be over. Can y'all see what I'm doing? I freaking hope so. Sorry, y'all, if you couldn't see what I was doing. I have to keep mindful of that. So I just get to yapping and then I don't even pay attention sometimes. And y'all, I wish I did have friends, to be honest. Maybe I'll make some friends someday. Maybe I won't. But at least I got my family, and I got a big family, y'all, so that's good. And my dad didn't come back into my life until, I want to say 4 years ago, maybe. And I forgave him, and I have a great relationship with my dad. He doesn't live in the same state. He lives in Idaho, but Y'all, I have a great relationship with my dad, and he's a great guy. And I was excited to see him and try and form a relationship with him, and I'm glad I did. It's never too late. It's never too late to get a bond with someone. It's never too late to try. And he didn't know, but I had looked for him, and I had called my uncle, and I told him I wanted to talk to my dad, and he never relayed the message to my dad. So I thought for the longest time that my dad didn't want nothing to do with me because of that uncle. And yeah, he was just thought that he was going to put it in his hands, I guess, for me not to be in my dad's life. I don't know why that was. I have no clue, but my dad finally found me on Facebook. And yes, I had to lose my relationship with my sister. It was either, my sister pretty much said, choose our dad over me. If you have anything to do with our dad, we can't talk anymore. And I'm like, well, I'm not like forcing our dad upon you, you know. It's just the bullshit, I'm sorry, I swore, that her mom put and drilled into her head about my dad. That's absolutely not true. And yeah, so and then my brother from my dad, they have the same mom. I've never had a relationship with him. He told me he didn't want one with me. So I was like, okay. So, this is getting deep, y'all. I didn't think you'd get this deep, but sometimes you gotta talk about your feelings, you know? And so I was like, I'm not sure quite what I did to you, but, you know, that's up to you. I didn't do nothing to you. I wasn't talked about. They didn't know about me. They didn't know they had another sister out there. So the other two sisters they have were, oh god, that's stuck. Oh, it's stuck bad. Burn it. Amber, what was you doing? Turn it. Here we go. Sorry. So, I was like, I kind of, you know, I talked, because I do have another brother. It's my only brother that I consider my brother. And that's from, you know, my mom. And me and him have a good relationship, thank God. Like, I love my brother so much. And it's like, my sister, me and her had a good relationship. I thought, you know, it was building a good relationship. And then I'd see her posts on Facebook, and it'd be like National Siblings Day or something, and she wouldn't put me on the thing. Then I saw that she would come to the games, like the Utah Jazz games, and knows perfectly well I live here, has my number, and doesn't even call me to meet up or nothing, you know? Things like that. I'm like, why am I putting in effort when you obviously don't care about me? And I'm nothing to you. I'm nothing to you but a name. So I was like, instead of not having my dad on Facebook and stuff, I will just... So I chose my dad, y'all. That's the bottom line of it. I chose my dad. And he's so funny. He's great. He's a great person. Me and him are so much alike. We both absolutely love fishing. We went fishing last summer, and you guys, I was like, it's not that hot out. We're going boating and stuff. I was like, it's not that hot out. I'm gonna wear a tank top and some shorts, and I'll be good, you know, like, I don't need sunscreen. It's not even that hot out. Well, it was pretty hot, and we were on the water. So guess what happened to me? I got the worst sunburn I've ever had my whole life. I was miserable, but I had so much fun. So yeah, it's been great having my dad in my life. So I guess my point is, keep the people next to you that care about you and they show their love to you. They don't just say, I love you. Anybody can say that. Do they mean it if they don't show it? No. Should you kind of distance yourself from that person? Yeah. Do so and see if they even notice or even care. And it's hard, you guys. I get it. It's hard. I can't even imagine what I'd do if I didn't have my mom, you know? Or my brother. Or my kids, you know? Like my kids. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have them. But you know, as your parents get older, it's been, and my grandma, you know, my grandma, it's been my worst fear since I was little of losing my grandma. Like, she's such a wonderful woman, and I'm scared all the time about it. It scares me so bad. So I've had, you know, really strong women in my life that I care so much about. Oh my gosh, could you all even see me doing any of that? Probably not. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be more aware of what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna do a different color, because, yeah, okay, you can see right there. Why is this being so stupid? Okay, you can don't move it back. Good thing I did that. Okay. Oh, I missed a couple A's through here. So if you can salvage a relationship, maybe try so. If something's toxic, yeah, I've been there. I've been in an abusive relationship. And if it's that bad, it's better to get away. Physically, mentally abused. and it's not okay. But I just want to let y'all know that I've been through a lot of things, and like I say in my videos, when I put my email and I say you can be friends with me on Facebook, like, I legit mean it. My phone's been acting up, and sometimes I don't get my messages right away, but I will get back to y'all, I promise. And I'll try and be there as much as for you as I possibly can. You know, I've been through it. Probably not everything everybody's been through, of course, but I've been through a lot. And I'll always be here for you guys. And I appreciate y'all so much. When I say that, I mean it. When I tell someone that I love them, I mean it. And that just means I care so much about you, and you mean a lot to me. And you know, when I get to know someone and I really care, I put in a lot. And I've learned that if you're putting in a lot, I've had to learn this the hard way, y'all. I lost a friend that I thought would be my friend forever. Really thought she would be. Till my daughters pointed it out. My daughters, I talked about this in a video, so I won't get into lengthily. But they're like, Mom, you're just there for her when she needs you. It's always about her. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. And so they're like, okay, then don't talk to her. Don't message her first. Don't do anything. See if she contacts you at all, just to see how you're doing. And so I did that, and I didn't hear from her. For probably like a month, you know, or more. But it was really sad to know that. It hurt me, you know, because I really thought that she was going to be there for me, like I was always there for her. So, I don't know, guys, I've just been thinking a lot, been in my head a lot. This WIP in chat, you're gonna be like, what the heck is this about? I'm sorry, y'all, I know it's different. You guys, I don't want to make it out like I have a perfect life and a perfect husband, and no, I don't. No, I don't think anybody does, you know? And if they're telling you everything's so perfect, I don't believe it, because not everything can be so perfect all the time. Do I have things in my own relationship that I need to fix? Yes. Can you see what I'm doing? No, darn it. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm gonna change to a different color so that I know when I'm putting them down right here that y'all can see it. Because that's driving me nuts. It's probably driving you nuts. I might not post this. Just because I'm trying to lift people up, not try and bring people down, but maybe I'll just make a new video and stop this one now. don't know, I'm just trying to be as real as I can with y'all. And we all have weaknesses, you know, and I try and be strong. I try and be strong for my family and for my my kids, and sometimes I feel like I just need somebody. I just need somebody to be like, are you okay? How are you? And I feel like I'm not getting that, you know? And I don't know what to do about it. And to be honest, y'all, I kind of feel lost. And I'm used to being like not going many places and staying at home, being a homebody, stuff like that. So I don't think, I'm getting a little bit of cabin fever because I can't go like Walmart and stuff like that, but I don't think this is what's going on with me. It's a lot deeper than that, y'all, and I don't want to stress anybody out. I try and keep my videos as drama-free and, you know, but also don't want to be fake, so I don't know what to do. Kind of at a conundrum, you know, I feel. I don't know. I just kind of feel really torn, really lost. And yeah, it's currently my situation. Is there any E's around here that I could put some ABs? E's or 1 2s? Oh, here's some E's. Let's do some, y'all see? Let's do some ABs. Yes. I think I might post this because it's me. It's me, y'all, and we don't have perfect days. Y'all gotta be real. I might replay this before I post it, and if I decide not to, then you guys won't know because you'll never see it. But if I do post it, then you know I just said F it and decided to post it. Y'all, I've had a lot of people disappoint me in my life. Severely. I'm completely shocked about it, you know. So E is 141, and I just put the drills in this because Harbor Freight doesn't hold them all. So we are gonna do 141, which you can't tell. It's the light ones. I don't have my ring light broke. I think I told you guys that. Yeah, so I don't have a ring light anymore. That's why I try and do my unboxings and stuff in the daytime. I usually do it at night because that's when it's quiet and I don't get a lot of interruption. I mean, like now I have to have my window open. It's hot, y'all. But, that's why I can't do it at night and show you my diamond paintings and stuff. Because I need to buy another darn. And nothing happened this one either. Like, I don't understand what happened. Like, it didn't. My dog didn't chew the cord this time. Nothing happened to it. It just quit working. I just want to put those on really light. Ooh, look at that. Like I said before, this is how they get us in them diamond paintings. Because look how beautiful it is. And if there was more light right now, it'd be even more beautiful. But when I have that, my main light on, my head kind of hurts tonight, so that's why I usually will have that light on to kind of help, but I don't. I've heard that my voice is really peaceful and that people fall asleep. So I was like, well, maybe I could start like reading a book or doing something so that if y'all be interested in that, and y'all please vote if you'd like to see me do here and there, not all the time, you know, do a makeup tutorial. Would you guys like to see some tricks that I've learned? I'm not a makeup artist by no means. I'm not a professional. Just like I'm not a professional at videoing. That's why I don't know how to edit. But hey, I might have some tricks that you don't know that might help with your makeup routine. And if you don't wear makeup, maybe you would start and maybe you would love it, because I got a lot of different products that are so affordable. You know, I got expensive ones, of course, because I am bougie sometimes. Like I said, I could do all my purses. Show you all my purses, because I have tons. I think that's why I have tons of diamond paintings too, is because when I really love something, I have to have lots of it. So I went through getting a makeup phase. Then when we were doing our lives, I was going through a purse phase, you know. And I know diamond painting is not going to be a phase for me, but just like makeup won't, purses I know will never be a phase for me. So it's not a phase, it's more I'm a collector of things like that when I really am passionate about something. And I'm not the best at makeup, but I'm not the worst, I don't think. And just let me know in the comments. I know some people say I don't wear makeup, I wouldn't be interested in that at all. But if any of you are, let me know. If I don't get any responses back from it, then I'll kind of take that as a no, we don't want you to, but we don't want to hurt your feelings type of thing. Which I'd rather you just say no, probably not, because that won't hurt my feelings, y'all, I promise. I mean, as long as you're nice about it, it won't hurt my feelings. I have pretty hard skin, y'all. It takes a lot to hurt my feelings. So, give me suggestions, y'all. What would you like to see more of on my channel? I am going to be bringing different companies, like I said. I've got a project that I've been working on, but I haven't told anybody. And y'all haven't, I mean, you've seen the unboxing, but y'all haven't seen me working on it. So that'll be coming up soon. So it'll be finished, and you guys will be like, oh my gosh, we didn't even know. Like, I know. Pretty slick. Just kidding, I'm not, but hey, I've been pretty slick about it so far. So, it's gorgeous. And it's confetti heavy. But it's coming along. Oh, I hope you guys can see me. Okay. I don't know. I just kind of felt like I just needed to open up and talk more to you guys about certain things. So I said I'm not perfect. I don't have, my life's not perfect. So reach out to me. I'm not judgmental. I think my downfall is that I trust too easy. I mean, I'm smart enough to know and catch on to certain things, you know, but I'm like, well, I think it's because they care about me too. And once I find out that it's different and you have a different agenda in mind, then like, we're done. You know what I mean? Like a relationship or friends, supposed to be friends, it'll be done. I don't take that no more. I don't need to in my life, you know? If someone uses me, then they use me, but it'll only happen once. I can guarantee you that. Can y'all see over here? Yeah. I can guarantee it'll only happen once if you took advantage of me. Yeah. Hopefully that does not happen. I think what it is with us that have big hearts and want to believe that people are gonna be as kind to us as we are to them. I think it hurts more when we're not treated the same, and we're putting in all the work and they're not, and it's hard. And I'm very stubborn and bullheaded, and my pride, you know. I'm a very prideful person. And if you lose my respect, it's very rare that you'll gain it back. That's one thing, is respecting people and just letting people know that you care about them. That was what I was trying to say. My main point is, if you have people that really truly care about you and you care about them, tell them. Let them know. Let them know how much they mean to you. if you've been feeling like you need to mend something, then be the bigger person and try and amend that, you know? And just see what happens. And if it doesn't work out, then at least you know you tried. And I think that's all we can do. So, oh, I love putting ABs down. Love it. Oops, got them drilled. Like right now with, you know, kind of being quarantined, you know, and stuff. Like, it's not like I can't see my mom. I can see my mom, but I don't see her every day. And we're just trying to keep safe because both of our weakened immune systems. And my brother, you know. My kids, my grandbabies, I can't just go over there and stop by and say hi, you know, like, I mean, it's not that bad to where we can't, but I ain't leaving the house, y'all. I'm not taking that risk. I think it's unnecessary. I have people that will get me the stuff that I need, thank goodness. I pray that if you guys have the same type of, like, a weakened immune system or compromised immune system, however you want to say it, I hope you have someone to help you. And if you don't, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know, I have a lot to be blessed about. I have a lot of family that does care. And that's another thing. You know, I am blessed. I'm blessed with, like I said, can you see over here? Not really. I'm blessed with a lot of family that actually cares. And that's a good feeling. Now, is all the family that way? No. Do I have people that I feel that could care less? Yes. But those are the people that you just kind of distance yourself from, because they're kind of toxic, you know, in ways. It makes it hard. It makes it hard, guys. I know. So this ain't a poor pity party I'm trying to throw or nothing like that, y'all. I'm just trying to speak from my heart and be real. Like I said, I'm gonna replay this, and if I feel like I don't want to put it out there, then you just won't see it. But if you do see it, this is the vulnerable me that not a lot of people get to see. It's not a side of me that I like to show. But let's just be there for one another. Let's be uplifting. Let's comment more on people's posts that we like and tell them that they're doing a great job, and you know, and stuff like that. Let's all just try and be more empowering and giving in that sort. Oh, whoa, I really went off track there. And just showing littler ways like that we care. Even if you don't really like that particular video, at least tell them they're doing a good job, you know? If you don't like someone's post, especially on Facebook, you know, then just tell them, just at least say, hi, I love you, you know, or I miss you, or I love you, even though you don't like what they're posting, you know? Even though if you don't agree with that post, or whatever the circumstances may be. Just tell the people you love that you love them while you still can. Y'all, I had a bad dream. It was horrible. I had a dream that I know I jump back and forth all the time about different things, but I'm sorry. That's just me. I had a horrible dream that I got the coronavirus. Or sorry, I don't even know if we're allowed to say that. I got the virus or whatever, and they had to admit me to the hospital because of my immune system. I couldn't be treated at home, and nobody could come see me. They told me that my lungs were getting worse, that I was gonna have to be put on a ventilator, and to make videos for my family, and not like FaceTime or nothing, but videos so that they could watch them later in case I didn't make it. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was so vivid. I woke up just in a panic and sweating, you know, and just like scared. I'm like, jeez, you know, like this is freaking scary, and I feel bad for them. I don't even know how many people we've lost so far. I don't even think the governments like even know to this, and to know that if that happens, they're all alone, you know. Hopefully they have really good staff, but that's still not as good as having your family. But I get it, they don't want your family to get exposed or whatever, but I don't know. That was an awful dream. You know, and having to tell my grandkids, I know that I told all my grandbabies stories and happy birthday to each age they were turning, and how much their yaya loved them, and I hadn't been able to meet my newest granddaughter. I just told her I was so sorry, and that I'd always be down looking over her. And it was awful, guys. It was awful. But my dreams have just been bonkers lately. Like, and they're so vivid. I have vivid dreams, and then I'll ask somebody, like, do you know a person that their name starts with this and this is what they look like? And they're like, yeah, why? I'm just like, 'cause my dream. They've just been crazy. I'm not saying this is gonna come true. I've been keeping my precautions and doing everything safe, and I don't know if this is gonna go up, but if it does go up, y'all will see it. And thank you for all my new subscribers, you guys. I am shocked. I think we're at like 171 people. That's amazing, you guys. We're so close to 200. I'll be doing another giveaway. That's amazing. Y'all are awesome. The people that have been here, y'all are awesome. If you like me, please, and you like this content, well, maybe not because it's kind of gloom, but if you like me just being honest and open, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. That's okay. Thank you for watching though. You guys, it just means a lot to me that I have y'all out here supporting me, and that you like to listen to what I have to say, and it's awesome. It's a great feeling, and I love y'all, and y'all be safe, please, and take care. Okay, bye guys.